Tiny wonders before your
Hello, good evening and welcome. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models and this is Wednesday night, so it's midweek makings. It's time for me to do some work at the bench instead of sitting here playing computer games like I do most nights. Flashy lights outside my window. Very strange. Seems to have gone away now. Anyway, hello, welcome. Yes, Mark is first in, as ever. He's the only one in. Oh no, Stefan's just come in as well, saying hello to everybody as well. So hello to you as well. Welcome. Today I am doing some little nano Lego type things. I have the Petty Block, Mini Block Hamburger, which is a hamburger. It says there. But before I get to that, I was shopping today. I was left unsupervised shopping, so I picked up a Kinder Surprise, a big one. It's they call it Maxi or something. Is it something? Oh yeah, Kinder Surprise Maxi. So not only is it a small Kinder Egg, it's a big Kinder Egg as well, and Star Wars themed. There are one of 4 Star Wars toys inside it. So yeah, I saw it and thought, ooh. I haven't had a Kinder Egg for a long time. Oh, look at the size of it. It's huge. So I thought that will keep me going throughout the stream and indeed give me something to build as well. Audio and video is good, says Gemma, getting in and claiming her crown immediately. Hello again. Everyone just saying hello to everybody, and that's everything done. So, yes, this is rattling. I'm assuming it's got more chocolate on it. Yes, it looks like it's got a big chocolate egg and a toy inside it, because that's the way Kinder works. Or at least it always used to. That's I think it's bigger than I was expecting it to be. Let's get rid of half of the wrapping. Then I'll be able to keep the rest of it in the wrapping there. And we'll see what's what. Ground is gone, just like that, says Mark. Yeah, that's the way it goes, unfortunately. You had it. You made the most of having it, and then it went. So, Kinder is the white and dark chocolate. Very long time since I've had one. It's very nice. I think they're illegal in the USA because people choke on them. I've got to eat my way into the joy. Is that enough? Excuse me while I finish off the bit of chocolate from the inside. Kinder Eggs are actually quite tasty. I haven't had one in decades, though, since 11. Which one do we think it is? I haven't opened it yet, obviously. It seems that we have Yoda, Luke, Vader, or R2. I'd like R2. But to be honest, I'll be perfectly happy with any of them. Anyone want to guess which one it's going to be? Go on, have a guess. While I have a bit more chocolate. The big ones are good because there's enough chocolate. The little ones are Not that good. Guessing Vader, says Stefan. What do you think, Vader? It's orange. It's Luke. Right. I would say that'd be useful to keep, but it would be, and I'd just keep it for the sake of it, but I'll keep it for now. Let's see what we got. I don't think I'm going to need the building instructions. Oh, it's a stamp. Oh, okay. It's actually a thing. I didn't realise it was a thing. A free app. Don't know what that is, but I'm not too worried about a free app. Don't need the instructions. Yoda, says Gemma. No. I didn't take much building. I'll get into that bit now. Got a little stumpy X-Wing. Where's that bit come open there? There we go. Yeah, so we got a little Luke face stamp. That's interesting. Here we go. That's different. It's very different. Let's see what this app thing is. Come on, open it up. Come on. You know you want to. What we got here? App you play and discover. Spark imagination with Play-Doh, not Play-Doh. A kinder world full of stories. Let's have a quick look at that. Get rid of that. Unless you want to scan the code yourself, you can just go to QR dot whatever it was. I can't remember now. You can live over there for a little while. All sorts of things. Red for Rabbit's coming in. Welcome. I'll play with the app later. I'll eat some more chocolate later as well. All right. Quick drink before we get into the main event. The trouble with things like this is that there's 4 to collect, but they're like a blind bag, so you don't know which one you're going to get. So you're going to end up getting multiple Lukes while you're waiting for a Vader, or the other way round. So, yeah. Yummy wax Choco says retro. Yeah, I was right, says Mark. Mark, why? What did Mark say? You didn't say. Did you? Did you guess? Oh, you did guess it, Luke. Yes, there you go. But did you guess after I'd already done it? Because that doesn't count. All right. So here we have the nano blocks, which, if you're unaware, are basically teeny tiny Legos. Oh God, there's only like, this is the opposite of Lego doing stage 1 is get this one piece. Life is like an egg of chocolate, says Stefan. Yes. Do like that, quite cool, says Mark. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. It's quite tubey, sort of big head thing, but yeah. Right. Yes, so these are basically Lego bricks, but quarter of the scale. So, the way you build nano blocks is by building it layer by layer. We only get the outside of a burger by the looks of it, not a whole burger. That's just a bit cheap. If your burger was like that, you'd be complaining, wouldn't you? So, I've got to build this like that on top of that. So, it's going to be them. 2 of them. 4s and 6s. So 6 there and a 4 there. As you can see, they're tiny. Not sure how much of a stream this is going to make because it's tiny and you can't really see what I'm doing. But at least you know it's going to be on the on camera. There we go. That's that. So, and the top bits are not that. I need, looks like 4 of them. 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. 6 of them, and the corner pieces. 4 corner pieces. Right. So how do they line up? The middle bit of the corner piece is on the middle bit of that. So it's overhanging. So that goes on that corner of that. It's got to do the same on the other corner on it because it's going to be symmetrical. Yes. And that bit, second one in, goes onto that, like that. Home care, be right back. Cadbury's cream eggs used to be 99p here. Now they're $2.99 each and they're smaller too, said Red Rabbit. I don't know that they're smaller here. I believe that they're the same size, but they are more expensive, definitely. I don't know. I haven't worked out exactly how expensive, but yeah, they definitely have got more expensive. Is there anything in the middle? No. Okay. So, wait. That was that. Oh, that, from the last one of that. So that one comes off there. Like that. Yeah, okay, I get that. Then there's that. And that. And then they go on the corners. There. So it's not round. That look about right. It's in the middle of those. They are 4s. And that is that. So yeah, that is correct like that. Okay. They're 3/4 the original size and are a plastic container rather than the foil wrapper. Really? I haven't bought one for a long time. I used to like them as a young child, but they did seem to be very sickly sweet after I grew up a bit. So I did stop eating them. I don't know if I need the 4s. I'm not. Oh, there's another layer of pickle. So we do need. Right, let's see what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 of those. And there's also 4 little 2 blocks. It's those. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th one somewhere. There it is. Okay, that's those. So how do they go onto it? Let's figure out where we are. Oh wait, is there 2? There's longer ones in there as well. There are some already down there. That's sneaky. That one bit just pinged a little bit. That's very dangerous pinging. Maybe there isn't any more greens. That is all the greens, right? But what's that then? I don't know. Right, so these are going... Oh, there's more browns as well. Oh, sneaky, you get us to do 2 layers at a time. All right. So in that case, I need 2 of those and 2 of those. Right. Predo bars, said Mark. They were always small and cheap, but they're probably now even smaller and more expensive, I guess. All right, let's figure out how this is going to work. That's going to go across there like that. Oh, because it's got overhang. Have they turned this one round on me? Oh, I turned it. Wait, what? No, I've done it wrong. That's got overhang as well, so it is sticking out a little bit. So it might be almost round. So that one is actually out there. I think the majority of chocolate bars are now smaller and way more expensive, says Gemma. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, so that's on there like that then. Yeah, that looks more like it. Right, so then that is going on there. And then next to that, we've got the green. I can get the green on there. Come on you go. It's not liking it. It is going on there. Just have to really force it. As the ones we have here in Canada could be different on your side of the big wet. True. I haven't shopped for a long time for cream eggs. I know originally they were individual, and then they came in packs of 3. I think it was. You could get 3 in a thing, and that was quite cool. I did like the they did a caramel version that was the same dimensions as a cream egg, but not cream egg. It had a caramel filling, which was very nice and not quite so sickly sweet. Right, so that's on there like that. And then that one goes one off from that like that. Okay. And then the same on the other side. Curly whirly, says Mark. I'm assuming he's talking about chocolate still, not just talking about a medical condition. Right, so that's that. Then how does this work? That's going to go in the middle on there. And then that's overhanging a bit there. Then we've got that one there. That one across the middle. Well, that won't work. because then that's not, no, that's not overhanging. It is one in. So I'm there like that, then that one across the middle, then that one is there, then that one is one back to that. That's, yeah, that's saying that that one should be there, and it is. So that one's then on there, then that one in the middle, that one on there, and that one there, one in the middle, that one back, and then that one on there. Cool. Yeah, there we go. That's the thing. Right, then we need the burger, which is going to be all of the burgery shaped pieces. What have we got down here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then probably the same again. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, another one pinged. Careful with pinging. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So might be one of them left over, or I might have miscounted. Either way could happen. Let's see, 2, 4, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, maybe there's an extra bit. So how is this going to work? That's there. Right. One of these is hard to see. There, like that. And one same the other way. Okay. This one is going over there like that. And that one is behind it there. Like that. Which is a thing. And it's making it sort of curvy. So that one. This is going to be the same going around the other way. That one out, and that one behind. Yep. And then that joins on there. So how is everybody? Are you doing all right? How was your week so far? It's now midweek. So have you been up to anything special? How was your day? So I've been spending my day doing my weekly shop. That's okay. Yeah, that's burger-like. How do these work on top? Are they just exactly the same again? Just doubling up to make it an extra thick layer. Yes, so how was your day? Anything special? It's Gemma's mum's birthday today. Not that she'll be watching, but you know. That. I spent my morning shopping. My afternoon, I was playing with the automation of my treadmill. I've managed to get it talking to the computer and the house. now, so I can actually use automations to start it running. Seems to be working. We need cheese. Cheese just goes across like that by the looks of it. We have a cheese slice. And then some tomato. Right, what have we? Oh, we've got some orangey bits in there as well. So we got 2 of them, then 2 more of them. Then there's an orange 2. All right, let's build it down there so I can see what I'm doing. So we've got that and that, with that in the middle, and that coming around the edge. Okay. So that's that bit. Then we've got another one of them coming out there. And that's the halfway. So another one of them there. That coming out there. Another 2 in the middle there. What does the middle look like? It's got a gap in it. Those. It's got that. Is it that? Or is it that? I think it's orange. It's that way. All right, wait. So this is going to be the other side then. So we've got that. That going down. And that coming back out. So we got that. That going down. And that going back out. Okay, so we've got another 2 on that side. 2 more of the red ones in the middle. And there are 4 red ones next to that. That should be the middle bit. Happy birthday to your mum, Gemma, says Mark. Yeah, they were anticipating you dropping apart, so I included extras. They know me too well. I haven't seen a square tomato in a while. It's not square, it's squarish, but yeah, roundish square. A little bit more Kinder to keep me going throughout the next part of the build. Because I think this might be a problem. Right, so that. Right, hang about. That goes on there. Okay. So from there, I can probably work around. Look like that. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Okay, so that's there. That's in there. Then we've got the gap. And then there's that. With those like that. 2 more of these. And there. I can find another one of them. There it is, stuck in the bottom of that. Cool. Yeah, so I've had quite an eventful day, quite a fun day today. Tomorrow I'm back at work, so less fun, but all good. And then we continue on with life as we know it. Keep on keeping on. Yeah. There we go. That's tomato. I mean, tomatoes do sometimes have holes in them, so I'm not shocked that that's like that. That's all right. Quite happy with that. Then we've got to make up the top layer of the bun. So we put the burger over there for now. Right. Got an extra bit there. The clear bits, we're going to be making some sort of little bracket to hold the top shelf, top burger off of the bun. So we're going to be using the rest of these to make the rest of the bun. So we've got that, 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 that. With those in the ends like that. So they go on onto there like that, and then those like that. Sort of, it looks like that. And then that's going to be that side like that. There we go. And that like that. That's it, these are one step out. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. Right, then we need the longer ones. I think the same as we had at the bottom. Yes, but with extra of those in. 4 and 6. Okay. Retro have a micro block pizza slice and taco, but they've been packed away somewhere. Can't wait till this whole selling the house and moving thing is done and over with. Yeah, moving house is not fun. My parents moved house all like when I was 1, so I don't remember much about that. And then I moved into this house, but from my parents' house, which is still there. So I wasn't exactly moving out. I was moving out, but it's not like I had to empty and, start again. I could have kept and did indeed keep lots of things there. So the whole moving completely in one chunk, I've never actually done that I remember. So I don't. What's that hang about? That's not quite like that then. What holds? Oh, it's those bits that hold those together. Right. Okay. Hang about then. So that's got to go across 2 of them. 1, 2. Wait, what? Yeah, 2 of them coming off there. Then that. and that's what holds those in place. Yeah, moving house to another house would not be much fun, I would expect. Is that a thing? And then they've got to go on the corners there. That's the thing. That looks like it's getting there, the top half of a bun. Okay. Right, so then we've got this one to make up, which is going to be those two. One of those and that, and that and that. Down there. That's going around there. Like that. That in the middle. That's doing that there. Then there's one of those there. Another one of those. Oh, and another one of those. And then another one of those going that way. Okay. So we've got 3 of them. And one of those. Okay, that's the thing. That's the next layer. Let's make that up. If that's that way around. Hugh's made it in. How long till you move? Asked Gemma to retro. All right, hang about. Let's figure out where this is going to go. One in from the end. Like that. Yes. And then that's one in further than that. Like that. What's that? It's fallen off of there. Okay, and that does the same that way round. And then that way round. With that in there. Okay. Then on that side, we've got that going like that. With that there. And that's that half. So then we do exactly the same on the other side. Opposite. Bobbins has come in and doesn't have a note. No, in that case, you have to sit in the corner until you have a note. I don't know. You don't need a note. You're fine. As long as you've got a good excuse. Were you out saving the world or partying or what was what were you up to? That way round like that. That one there. You missed the Kinder. You missed the look. I got a Stampy Luke with an X-ring and some Kinder Egg chocolate, which I'll eat just a little bit more for you because you missed it. All right, now I've got to make up the top section, which is 4 of them. 4 of them. And 4 of them. And they go one in. Okay. And that there. 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 And there. those in there. We've had 8 dumpster bins of crap go already. Now planning an estate sale to get rid of the other valuable crap. Hopefully it's all done and up for sale by the end of April. Yeah, a little while to go yet then. That bit keeps falling off. And it's probably not going to stay on because the way the next bit of the build's going to go. So I might glue that together. No, I won't. It'll be fine. The amount of rubbish that you can accumulate in a house is quite frightening. My mother's house is full of rubbish. And we're going to have to empty it at some point. Goes on there. Oh, that goes into the gap. Okay, it's not really a gap. It's just a transparent gap. It only sticks up a little bit. There we go. So the burger sticks open just very slightly. Oh, it doesn't go into the gap. I've got it going into the gap. I'm going to have it going into the gap, but I might have another one of those. I've got lots of these bits spare, so I'm going to have a third one of those on there to hold it open a bit more. There we go. Sort of like that. That does the job. It's all right. It's not quite right, but is AI still working, says Mark. Shall we have a word? Got my crown back, says Mark. For a little while anyway. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's have a word. Good evening, Tasia. How are you this evening?
Good evening, Chris. I'm doing perfectly, thank you. It's 8:42 p.m. UTC, right on time for your midweek makings, I see. Ready to get stuck into some serious gross models action?
Yes, I've just built, in fact, a tiny nano brick burger, which was quite good fun.
A nano brick burger. Brilliant. That sounds like just the kind of quirky, satisfying build you enjoy, Chris. Was it one of those mini kits? I bet the detail is tiny. Now that's something for the midweek makings fanfare. Did it come with any perplexing instructions?
Not really. Nano bricks are always built a little bit differently to normal Lego in that you build it as layers rather than pieces. But all good fun. It's gone together moderately well.
That layering technique is quite clever, isn't it? Like a microscopic construction project. Glad it went smoothly for you. So, is the Nano Burger the main event for tonight's stream? Or is there something more substantial planned?
No, that was about it.
A quick, satisfying filler then. Perfect for a midweek making. Perhaps you'll be diving into some smart home automations, or perhaps a quick game on the channel. I hear the Raspberry Pi 5 is humming along quite nicely.
No, I might build another thing in a minute though, so, we'll see. Would you like to just say goodbye to everybody while you're here?
Oh, certainly. It's been a pleasure. To everyone watching, thanks for joining Chris for Midweek Makings. Keep those models pristine, and may your Lego bricks never be mismatched. Catch you on the next build.
There we go. Yep, she's still alive. Burger looks a bit overcooked. You'll probably break your teeth on it trying to eat that. Possibly, yeah. I'll put another transparent bit in it to make it hold together a little bit better. But yeah, that's all right. That's tiny enough. That does the job. So yeah, there we go. It's still early, so I'm going to do something else. Gemma got me that for Christmas. She also got me that, which yeah, she told me what she thinks it is, but it is one of these off-brand Lego like nano brick things. I mean, it's green, so there's something going for it. What exactly is a Damburger? Yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't want to empty my house anytime soon. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be any fun. Right, let's see what this is. I haven't even opened it. So we'll have a look. I would expect I'll probably get the whole thing built tonight. There we go. It's Yoda. Or it's Yoda-like. Yoda-ish. There are more pieces to this. It's a more complicated build, but still only one bag's worth, so, you know, can't go too bad. Lettuce for your burger, says Hugh. No, it probably isn't. There is some lettuce in the burger, but no. This is, say, vaguely Yoda-like. Yoda-ish. Is that some brick separator thing, or is that part of the structure? Needs fries now. You can't have Yoda and fries. That's not good. All right. A drink, and then we'll get on with this and see what happens next. Right. Oh, this is slightly better. It does actually tell you what bits you need for each stage. So yeah, that's better already. So it does say we need 2 of those. 8 of the other bits that I can't see. Is it those? Yeah, 8 of those. And 2 of those. Okay. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, that's black, and it definitely looks brown. Probably that. That's 2 of those. Okay. There's another one of them. These look smaller. I don't think they are. No, they're not. They're exactly the same size, but they look smaller. So that's 2 of those and 2 of those. I still need 6 more of them. So let's start on one side and work my way across. Got some funny shaped bits in here. Is that 4? I don't want to look away from where I'm looking for parts. And we're going to need 8. That's 6. So there's 2 more of them somewhere. There's 1. 1 more. Do. I've watched a couple more of the original first season of Fallout. Catching up to the next one. Haven't got there yet. All right, that's going on the end of one of those. And those will go next to it. And that one comes out the top there. Where's that go? That bit onto there. Yes. Okay. Yes, I will be getting to season 2 of Fallout probably sometime next week by the sounds of it. That's about how it looks like it's going to line up. Frog, says Mark. Yeah, possibly. I'm not doing any video game trade shows this year, so a lot of my inventory is going to the estate sale as well. I've got a 6 in-box Japanese SNES and around 90 games. 6 in-box Japanese SNES. I never had a SNES. The first Nintendo console that I owned was a GameCube. Yeah, they were all right. I didn't mind a GameCube. Nintendo are all right. They're not crazy, but they're all right. Got a Switch. In fact, the entire family have got Switches. Haven't bothered with a Switch 2. Might at some point if they get cheap and they're worth having, but nothing's jumped out at me as being must have one. So I haven't bothered. And nothing has struck me as disputing that yet. Right, one of those. I need 4 of those. 2, 3, 4. 4, 1. 2 of the slopey things. That looks like these. There's another one. And 1, 6. Which is that. If it's Yoda, he can assemble himself using the Force. But he can't build it himself. If Chris builds it correctly, it will resemble Yoda, not a frog. Well, I mean, Yoda does resemble a frog anyway, so, sort of. Right, so that's got to have those on it. And then that's got to go there. Must be there. Yeah, there. Okay. That in the middle. And that at the back. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. Retro, I'm not getting a Switch 2, as long as the game cart only contains a download key for the game, not an actual game on the cart. Is that the thing with the Switch 2, is it? I must admit, I'm not bothered by having a physical game anymore. I understand the potential problems with having a virtual, download of everything. But personally, the convenience of having things virtually outweighs my my understandings of the problems. I don't mind I mean, even if you've got a physical copy of a thing, it can still get, bricked, and you can still lose access to it. So it's not a guaranteed safe way of owning a game now. And it's just a lot easier personally for me to have an online version of a game that I can then just download when I want to use it. And it's just easier to keep track of. Doesn't take up any storage shelf space or anything like that. And when I want to play something, I know I can just press a button and it will be downloaded in a couple of minutes if it's not already sitting on the system. So I don't have a problem with that side of things. I've gone to streaming services rather than buying physical media. For a lot of the time now. I would sometimes buy things on like Prime Video, that sort of thing. And again, only have it virtually. But the convenience outweighs the downsides for me. You never know, Gemma, if Chris is building it. Yeah, it could be all sorts of things after I built it. But his feet keep wobbling, but he's still got feet. There we go, that was that bit. Cool. And 6, right, so let's see how we're going to do this bit. We are still, everything's still working, that's a good thing. Mark has still got his crown, you noticed. I don't know what's happened there. Gemma's normally stolen it back again by now. I need 2 of them and 2 of them. There's another one of them. Right. Another 2 like that. So that's 2 of them and 2 of them. There's 1 of them. 2 of them. We haven't got to the green yet. Threes. It's 2 of those and 1 longer one, which is probably that one. Yep, looks like that one. Right, so that's going across the back like that. Oh, we've got to make up a thing with these. Right, hang about. That goes underneath. And then that comes across there. It says make 2 of them, but you don't. You actually make one the opposite the other way. I don't do Yoda impressions. I thought I'd let Mark have the crown and save him having to buy it back, says Gemma. No, make him buy it back. Goes in there, and that's going to be at the front of that. Back of the 2 there. Okay. I quite like that. The shaping's coming along. I like that. It's working quite well. So far, so good. Right, 2 individual ones. 1. There's 2. 1 more brown 2. Which I can't see. There it is. Red one. Red bits. Not sure where the red bits are. Therefore. That was that. 2 2s. There's one. There's another. 2 2s. Chris, that's not the way to be. Just because you're not getting any money now, and the Bobbins says now it's mine. £2 super chat. Thank you, Bobbins. Love you too. 4 of those. Yeah, no, the crown is up for grabs. But I know the Bobbins has got it now. You're not going to get it off of him. 4 of those. 1, 3. There. Oh, that's a no studs. It's not that one. I think one of them as well. 2 of those. I haven't found the 3 yet. Oh, there it is. There's that. I need another opposite of that. There we go with that one there. That's down there. Gemma's got a number 3 crown now. Right, let's figure out how these go together then. That goes on there. With that one next to it. Same on the other side. Okay. Then we've got those next to them. I assume they're going to be arm related. Okay. Then there's those. As Shellard noticed yet. Nobody tell him. It'll be fine. That's there. And that's there. That's on there. And that's at the back. Cool. So far, so good. Right, 2 of those by the looks of it. One of those. And 2 of the bigger version of that, which must be those. Probably. They're going to go there. That does fit in there. That one goes across there. Okay, and then they go across there. Yeah, they do. Little short, little squat Yoda body. That's the thing. Then I get to put that aside and make up his head. Charlotte says, "Oi, Bobbins with his number 2 crown. You have to pay to get it now, Mike." Yeah, but you have to work out how much you got to pay. Well, you might pay and still not get it. And that would be horrible. Right. Oh, that's where the red comes in. All right. 2 of them. 4 of them. And 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on, says Mark. It's fighting talk, but you know. Right, so that's those. Then we got what? We got that next to it. Like that. Then that. And those behind. That by the side and that at the back. Okay, that's the thing. There's something there. Don't know what that is. We'll not worry about it. Okay. Mark has put in a £1.99 super chat. I don't know if that's enough. I don't know. Is anyone, can you can tell? Let's have a look. The top fans. Yeah, Mark has indeed made it back to the top slot. Well done, Mark. The crown has been taken. Yes, the crown has been taken back. If you're unaware of how it works, none of us know how it works. It's a YouTube thing, and it's still sort of they're still working out how it works. You get points for chatting, but only up to 75 points an hour from just general chats for 6 of them. If you want more than that, then you have to spend money. Think of all the Jaffa cakes Chris can get now, says Bobbins. I didn't get Jaffa cakes this. Well, I got Jaffa cakes for Katie this week, and I did top up my one that you can just about see behind me, the tower that we have on a Sunday night. That was getting empty, so I did top that one up this week as well. But I didn't actually buy any flavoured Jaffa cakes for myself. They only had the boring ones again. They had the the Uzu lemon and the hot honey, and I'm a bit bored with them now. So I didn't bother getting myself any Jaffa cakes this week. Right, let's figure out how this is going to work. This is going to go across the front, overhanging the front. So we've got that and that. And those two in the middle. Okay, so that's that. And then these go on there like that. Yeah. Then that goes behind that like that. And these will be on the ends of that. So then these go around there like that. Yes. And then they go on there not like that, that way round, like that. Someone has to be in last place. I'm fine, says Retro. Bobbin's turn again now, says Gemma. Yeah, or eggs. Right, that's that then. So these will be there. And those there. So I haven't got that yet. So that's that one there. Then there's a gap of one. And then there's that. So then they can go in there. Like that. And they are on there like that. So that's that whole layer done. That one's there. Can't be there. Oh, it is next to there. Okay. Did I not get all the bits? I didn't get two. I did get two of them, but they then got knocked down to there. So that's that one there and that one there. So this is not symmetrical, but then again, it's going to be a head, so it doesn't have to be symmetrical. So that's all fine. Yeah. Right. So that was that stage 10. 11. Right. Now we need some more things. I need 2 of them. 2 more of the corner pieces. Right. 2 of the 4s. 2 of the 8s. That. I know one of them. 2 of the 6x2s. And 1 of the longer one, which is what, about 8? Yeah, about that. Right. So So let's figure this bit out. That goes on the right on the corner. And one of those in the middle. And that on the other corner. Okay. That then goes across there. With that. There. And that across the back. Like that. Okay, that's the thing. Where are the inside bits? Oh, they're inside there. Like that. Yes. Right. Before I started the stream tonight, I did have a quick play on Horizon. Still very much enjoying that. I know the Bobbins has played through all of it. 2, 4, 6. One of those. 4 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4. And two no studs by the looks of it. Looks like that. And another one of them. Be good. Anytime you like, you can pop up and say hello. Not that. That's too long. Come on. There it is. Okay. I suppose I should get around to finishing the last boss on the Burning Shores DLC. Did you not, Retro? Have you not finished that bit yet? I haven't got to the Burning Shores yet, obviously. I'm not very far into the game. I think about that's that. I've done that bit. Right. So this bit now that I've got to do. So they go next to that. Yeah, I'm just dealing with the plant people at the moment. I went and did a little side quest where I found someone had been murdered. Next week when I play properly, I will be going to start the main quest of going to look for the first subsystem. I've got Gaia up and running. I've got my base of operations. So I don't know how far through I am with that, really. So base of operations is now up and working. But obviously I'm going to be recruiting people to go back there. So we'll go back and visit that at some point. I think I've got enough gear to upgrade another little, another hunty thing. So we'll go back and upgrade that in a minute. I've been maximising the end game legendary armour and weapons. Yeah, I got the big armour on the original game. And apparently it's armour that you can still wear in the main in the second one, but it's all sort of run out or broken or whatever, so you can't actually, your shield bit doesn't work. So I haven't been worried about that. I'm still fairly early on that I don't have to worry too much about maximizing stuff, because I know, around the next corner is going to be better stuff than the things I've got at the moment. So I'm not worrying too much about anything yet, although I have been upgrading things as I go, because I like upgrading things. It's always fun, isn't it? Right. That's that. So these are nose, I should think. Certainly nose-like. Then we've got one of them goes behind that. And then they go behind that. There, the one in from that. I did go back and try and play another game of that the board gamey thing, Machine Strike, and failed hideously because I don't understand it. I only played the intro version of it, and then basically completely forgot all about that. So I don't know how to play the game, which makes winning challenging. That one. That can't be right, can it? Wait, what? No, I'm too far forward. So, right, everything's got to go forward one stop. That needs to overhang a little bit. Maybe we'll try and use this. It does, it works. Oh, that worked quite well. That works better than the Lego version. Ah, apparently not everywhere. Right, so that's now one step forwards from where it was. That isn't... Wait, what? No, I just put it back in exactly the same place again. Fool. I knocked his nose off now. Right, let's try that again. That's got to go there. And then they can go by the sides of it. Okay. Then these can come forward one as well. Overhanging that by a little bit, yeah. So that's there, and that's there, but there's still nowhere to put that bit. That can't go on top of anything there. There's something wrong there. Wait. Yeah, that one actually comes out. One more. Yeah, I'm on, try again. Okay. Then that's there, and that is on the back there. Okay. That's there. That's there. What was I doing with that then? Where was that? Oh, that's on top of there. Okay, I missed that bit. Oh, it's underneath there. It's all right. So that is on there, and that goes underneath. Fair enough. Have you made a mistake, Chris? Says Gemma. No, everything's fine. Look, it's lovely. He's got eyes now. Look, it's all good. Nothing's wrong. Nothing to see here. Move along. All right. Yeah, while we're on a Star Wars high building Yoda, has anyone seen the trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu that released, I believe, yesterday? Certainly the last couple of days. I have seen it, and it looks pretty good. I'm quite looking forward to it. The last season of Mandalorian wasn't the best, but I think in a movie setting, it's got the strong potential to bring it back to, where it should be. So hopefully that will be good when it comes out. Soon. When's that? It's the 22nd of May. So a little while yet till it comes out. I don't know. Is it a cinema release or is it a streaming release? I for some reason think it's a streaming release, but it could easily be coming out in the cinemas. I don't know. I mean, it would obviously be a streaming release shortly thereafter anyway. But anyone seen it? What do you think? It's those on there. Okay. Then the threes go off behind that. Then the fours there. And that one there. Cool. And that's the first page done. Oh, still quite a lot to go. Oh well. We'll get there. There's fewer parts, so the hunting is quicker. Mando and Grogu is initially a theatre-only release here, says Retro. I'm sure it will be the same here then. I don't know why I was thinking it was a streaming release. Yeah, I'm not worried about going to a cinema to see it, but we'll certainly be watching it when it comes out. For the first time, Gemma will be watching it with me on release. Now she's caught up with Star Wars. Two of those. Two of those. That's one of those. There's a second one. Two of those as well. And one of that, I should think. Right, let's see how this is going to go. This is going to go across the back. And the fours go next to that. Okay. Then coming down in front of that, we've got those. And those. Then those. Wait, what there? Yep. Okay. Then those. Yep. And then those. I'm not that interested in the film, says the Bobbins. More interested in whether Project Hail Mary will be as good as a book. That sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Tell me more about Project Hail Mary. I might have seen something about it or heard something about it, but I don't remember. What can you tell me about it without ruining it? One of them, one of them. Two of those. There we go. Two of the fours. May the fours be with you. 6 corners. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corners. 2 more of the slopies. And 2 threes, no tops. Those. It's by the same author who wrote The Martians as the bobbins. Okay. I can't remember who that was. I didn't read the book, but I did enjoy the film. That's that. Okay, so then we've got that going on there. With that underneath it. We get that underneath it because that's easier to do that way around. And on there, got his nice little angry eyes. Cool. Right, then we've got that going there. And the same the other side. Then a 3 going inwards. Then a 4 coming out a couple. Getting ear related. Then another one of those going around the corner. And another one going back around it that way. And then that. Cool. So one of them going around the corner. One more going back round that way. Yeah, he's got that look to him. Right, let's see what we've got now. We've got stage 17. Oh, we've got 2 of the darker greens. Oh, inside of his ears. Okay. Right, 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of the normal 3s. 2 more corners. 2 4s. 2 of the longer ones and the shorter ones. Right. Let's figure this out. So we just did that one. So now we've got this one to go. So let's see. From the front, we've got a short one there. And the 2 longer ones there and there. Quite lined up right. There we go. It's because these don't have internal studs in them, so that will actually slide anywhere along there. That one like that. Okay. So that's that. Where are these then? Oh, they're behind. Right, okay, hang about. Let's figure this out. That is on the third one back. Then the dark one coming out. And then... Ah, that's where that comes in. Around that corner. And then the 3 coming off the end. Okay, I got you. I got you. There's that one there. Then that. Then that. And that. And then is that still 2 of them? Where's the 2 of them? Did I get 2 of them and there's only meant to be 1 of them? There's only meant to be 1 of them. That one there. And that across the middle. Cool. So we're starting to bring in the back of the head now. Nice. Okay, I like it. Not sure about this being at the bottom of his face hole though. Right. So we'd still need 2 of those. 2 3s. 2 4s. And 3 those. Okay. So the ears have got 2 and the 3. Okay. 2 of those across the back. 1 in from the edge. Like that. And these are going around the edge. And 1 in. Yeah. Cool. Who is the author of The Martian? Do you know? Does anyone else know in chat? I'm sure the Bobbins will know. I'm sure it's a big author that I should know. I'm sure I do know the author, but I can't place who it is. 1 of them. 1 of them. And 2 of those. Right, okay. Let's see what we got now. That is there. Then that. Okay. Then that coming around there. And the other one going the other way. And then that. Wait, did I get... Yes, that one's the wrong way around. It's in the right place, it's just rotationally misaligned that way round. Because then that fits into it like that. And that goes across the front. Andy Weir says retro and the Bobbins. No, that wasn't somebody I knew. It wasn't who I was thinking at all then. Right. That was that. So we need 3 of those. And 2 of the 3s. Wait, what am I doing now? Where am I? All right, okay. So the 3 of those are across the middle. One back from that, so there, there, and there. And the 3s are offset slightly towards the back, like that. Okay. 2 4s and 1 of that. Yes, the 6. That one goes across there. Those either side of that. Cool. Right, and then we need to play around on the bottom. To get it the right way round. Yes, that way round. 3 of the 4s. 1 across there. I thought the bottom of the mouth was playing a bit funny. Okay. That's that. Oh, yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. That's worked quite well. Right, now we've got to build some arms. So we're going to need 2 of them. 2 of them. 4 of them. 2 for each hand. 4. And 2 of them. It's 1 of them for each hand as well. Okay, so we got that. That across the top. Those 2. And that on the bottom. It says make 2 of them, but it doesn't mean it because you've got to put the thumb in a different place. That place there as well. Right. Then these go back on the body. Cool. That's the thing. 25 is put his head on. That's not the same. Wait a minute. Have I done that bit wrong? That was on there. That's showing that as being further forward. I've got that one forward. Not exactly where that is. Okay, gives him a little bit of teeth. And then I think that's going on there like that. Going to fall over, but he's got a stand. He's got a stand to stand on. Let's put him on the stand. Somehow. They're going to stand on the stand because they do line up, so they should work. Yeah, it'll work. Okay. Head's off to one side now, though. Okay. Got to make up a lightsaber. Which is 1 of them. 2 of them. 1 of them. and 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got a lot of bits left over from this one. Okay, so I got that, and then the 9 of these. It's looking good, says Gemma. Thank you. I think he is, actually. I wasn't expecting that much from him, I must admit. That bit didn't fall on the floor. But I've got a spares one. Spares there. Actually, the black one. Don't want a black one. Use a transparent one. Yeah, I'm on. That one, that one, that one, and that one. And that will go in his hand. There we go. Little Yoda. I'm not sure. The big head doesn't really go with the body quite, but it's not far off. He's okay. Further forward? No, that's about where he should be. That looks about right. There we go. That's all right. Quite like that. And I'll put it just to one side again. There we go. Tonight's builds. And Luke. Star Wars and a burger. And I will keep this. I'll keep the nano bits in there. Because there's quite a lot left over from Yoda. And a tool. That did prove quite useful. So there we go. That's that. Another week done. One more midweek makings completed. That's that. So it is now Wednesday. So a couple of days of not streaming. Thursday and Friday, I don't do any streams. Saturday, me and the guys are returning for a nice chill evening power washing. Join us for that. And then Sunday, me and Katie returning for some more split fiction. That's the one. I keep saying we're going to finish it. We might finish it. I don't know. I've got no idea how much more there is to go. Are you sure you used all the bits needed for Yoda? There seems to be quite a few left over. Yes, I'm sure I used all the bits needed. And yes, there were quite a few left over. But a few of these nano bricks often have lots left over. I'm surprised there wasn't more for the burger. But the burger is half the size of Yoda. So there we go. Yes, that's that. Next Tuesday, I am returning to Horizon. Looking forward to that because I'm very much enjoying Horizon as a game. And then Wednesday, back at the bench again. We're going to keep the Star Wars theme going. I'm going to be starting and probably finishing the Mandalorian helmet. It's Mandalorian time. The trailer's just come out. So yes, I've got a Mandalorian helmet to do that Sophie got me for Christmas. I'm looking at it over there. I didn't get it down. It's like a paper art, cardboard art type thing. So it's something a little bit different, which is what I like for midweek makings. It's nice to have a change of things. So, yeah, that's it for another week. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I shall see you at the weekend. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Thank you for the super chats and the battle for the crown. It's much appreciated. And I'll see you for more very soon. Bye-bye for now.